Hello, welcome to Akuse's vlog. If you are new here, kindly subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit the notification bell when you're done. Today we are going to prepare Nkatenkwan or peanut butter soup. Some also call it groundnut soup. To begin the preparation, I will show you the ingredients we are using today. First of all, I have my beef, my cow leg, kotoje. I have my salmon, my onions, tomatoes, pepper, ginger. I have amane herrings, my peanut butter or groundnut paste, my tomato paste, and salt to taste. So to begin, I would first of all add my beef or my proteins into a saucepan. Kotoje is the hardest to cook, but what I have here is soft kotoje, so I soaked it in water for 24 hours before washing it. I'll go ahead and add salt to it. This salt will be for the whole soup, so I'm adding it once and for all. And this one is to your taste. So I'll go ahead and add my water to cook my meat. And then stir everything together. You can add kehuro at this stage too, but then I don't have, so I'm going with this two. I'll then go ahead and place my saucepan on my fire. Obi baby some sardine tina men no amenam no say na menche ho anase mean steaming the preko. But the me maame ana me na natural me say so no ankwan na edi kan no ho kopem se nsuo na wi a ema enam ne ye de. But so wo steaming anase wo che ho sa time we na wo ye nkwan ne preko a wo be wie no enam ne wo nkwan ne mu die, but we nam na wo wi a Ubon say na nyan. No. Try and always add salt to your water and make sure the water is drained or the meat absorbs all the water before steaming it. I'll go ahead and then cover my pot. So now I'll add water into another saucepan and then add my peanut butter to the water. And now senkati ayayam groundnut paste. All right. When that is done, I would add my tomato paste to the groundnut. Alternatively, you can put tomato. You only mash it together with the groundnut, or you can use the blender and blend the two together. But today, I'm not making my soup that way. So I will mix my groundnut paste with the tomato paste together till it's mixed well or smooth in texture. You can use your blender to blend it smoothly, or you can use your hands. Traditionally we use our hands. We just mash it together till it's very smooth, but today I'm not using my hands, so I'll continue mixing it together. So once I'm done mixing it into a smooth texture, I will place the saucepan on fire and then continue mixing it like I'm doing, or stirring it till oil starts coming out. I am doing this to shorten the preparation of my groundnut soup. Teteno anasa na normal time no. And one is said, "Nam no watching we are no what sitting cats and a goon quining." And also soon na bemaw and cutting quite the dead. Then so Ubery and say, "When you be a word that Gemma with Diana." A drew say, "Rupe, a bever faso." I'm unquining in a to a guanas and quino, a begu form. And 'tis a watching catty any say, and son, I would their quack or cat and I'm now steaming and one. Ehura entum faso. Now once it starts bubbling like this, lower your heat and allow it to simmer till the oil starts coming up. Remember, you can burn yourself because it's very hot, so do it carefully. Alright, so now we all can see that the oil has started coming. So I will continue stirring till I get more oil on top of my peanut butter. Alright, so this is how it looks like after 15 minutes. You see, I have my oil on top of it. And then I'll set it aside and continue cooking. So I'll come and check on my meat. This is how it looks like after 30 minutes. Now I'm about to steam my meat. Traditionally, this is how we do our soup. I've washed my hands, so I'll just cut the onions into smaller portions like I'm doing. I cross it over like this and then do it same. I'll go ahead and then be chopping it into smaller chunks into the stew. If you don't do it that way, you can chop your onions like this too into smaller sections or portions. So I'll go ahead and then put my onions into my meat like this. You can also blend your onion and pour it inside at this stage too, and that is fine. It would all give you the same results, but then I'm cooking the old lady's way. So I'll go ahead and then mix everything together and add my stock cube. I'll just mash it like this into the food. If you can do away with this one, please do. Or if you can't, just use a little in your soup and it's okay. So when I'm done mixing everything together, I'll add little water to it and allow it to simmer for some few minutes. So what check and I'm the one and fence will be brave. Eddie can my and so na redada. Intino, Udi Jane and Guhua. I didn't soak it to be a go to say the woman. Wooden toast, Nagu. A bimon one no qua, but a nemisime yet emroa Adriani. Intinam di Jane ba quatu. Maki kedron in Sunni. Intimidaki kedrono ba ko ebetu. Miria na makata so. After 5 minutes. Na mabeyi atuso de no. Aye nto se ne. Mi Jane no. Mi de mekono so to a. Ti se da me kan no. Ubetima no wa we no kwa wo chance fufuro mu wi a na watwi na ode aba bekum. But say de be yemfa nsai mere no. Ana tete na na ye yusu bidie. E de ye aduane ni ntino. Ye ni nyina bom ni nyina hoodi ni nyina beka nam ni mu ntino ense hwe. So you do this and then after 5 minutes you come and take it out and then blend it. So after 5 minutes I will come and then take the vegetables out. I will then add in the little tomato paste I had left into my soup and then mix it together. Alright, so once it's done, I will cover it and then go ahead to blend my vegetables. Two minutes after adding in the tomato paste, I will go ahead and then add my granite paste. into it. And then stir everything together like this before adding in my water. I'll go ahead and then stir this together, focusing on the base. When I'm done, I will continue stirring it and then cover it halfway like this. Nkatenkwan ankasa no ehho ahometin ti se wonno ano wanya daje amana uwia oyembetu o kata so a enkata so ni nyinase fa wa ho se da be ehura entimi entum. So I'll go ahead and then prep my salmon into another bowl, and then I'm going to steam it. Semidigu mumuno sana ya na eye minyan enti me sheda no anu nko awo chense fofrom metwitwa jeni kakra wi a me de menchene so kakra e de egu ho open so betimi di meko ana pepe enso so e de aka ho ti wi a me de nchene ketuwa bi na me de egu menam na ho na ma wosu ne sei ama nchene na rewura enam ne mu. I'll then go ahead and add a little water to the mixture and then place it on fire to cook for 5 to 10 minutes. So I'll go ahead and add my blended pepper, onion, ginger to this one and then stir everything together. I'll bring this one to a boil for 5 minutes. Our soup has been on fire for about 30 minutes now, so I'll just uncover it and then add in my blended pepper, tomato, onion and ginger to the soup. Aduane de wo no anya abotre ma aduane no unya abotre ma waduane a de bia waduane dance. But then don't be doing 20 minutes, 10 minutes and then you just finish everything. That isn't good. You will get food all right, but then your tummy would also betray you. So once that is done, I would stir everything together. This is the stage where you add your adjune, amane and any other fish you want to add. So I'll add my amane at this stage. It's hard, so I would have to let it boil over before adding my salmon, and then our soup will be ready. So about 30 minutes later, I will drop in my salmon or my mackerel into my soup. I will then add the water that I cooked the mackerel into my soup. Then stir it gently. Then allow it to simmer for 30 minutes. It's been over an hour now and still our granite soup is not ready. So I will cover it halfway. Lower my heat and allow it to simmer. Alright, so it's now 2 hours. So let me check on our soup again. Wow, it's ready. We can all see oil on top of our food, unlike the first one I showed you where it was foaming. So this means our soup is ready. You can eat this with fufu, rice balls, and pesi banku, or any swallow of your choice too. And it tastes great as well. So now I'll go ahead and turn off the fire and then put the lid halfway like this. Okay, so now that our food is done, I would grind pepper. So I have pepper, onion, and then ginger. I'll add a little bit of salt to taste and then grind it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more recipes. Bye bye.